The whiff told me to go outside and mow the flowers. So yeah, it's kind of time. A lot of dandelions this year. They're very dandy lions. Pops of lion's color all over the lawn, along with some like blues and purples, and then you got the things over here, whatever these are, the dandelions when they're done, that you pick the thing and then you blow all the seeds everywhere so it goes on everybody else's lawn and they get dandelions and that. Yeah, so it's time. So we're gonna go ahead and get the Yard Force mower started up for the second season. So here it is. First thing is to check the Earl. The Earl says, I'm brand new out of the bottle and pretty much up to the line. Just didn't have that much runtime on it last season. I'm not one of those fanatics like the Italians used to be next door, where he would mow every 2 days. He used to go and mow right after I did, because my lawn couldn't look better than his. So he used to purposely do that. When he heard me mow, he would come back and do that right after, whether he had planned on it that day or not. It was like an immediate, oh, gotta mow. All right, well, gotta put some grass in it. Oh, yeah, that goes under it. I think it's empty. Yep, sure is. I ran her out last year. I ran it out completely. Wasn't exactly planning on that, it just ended up that way. Got some drink in there now. Yeah, last year I went to mow for the last time, and after I was done I just left it rolling for 5-10 minutes and she stalled out. She's out of fuel, so that ended up working out well. I used to do that with the old mower, but I don't have that kind. Well, I still have it, but I don't use that kind. No sense breaking my back trying to start it. Might have enough trouble with this. Now, here's the problem. It's got all these levers and doodads and things. I don't remember which is which, but I know that if you engage the drive, it won't roll backwards. So right now, you can see I can move it. As we wait for the truck. But if I engage the drive, I can go forward, but I can't go back. It locks. Let go, and it goes. So it's not that one. It's this one that needs to be engaged. It would be nice if they made them different colors or marked them, because I had to do that to try to remember. I think I kind of remembered, but I might have forgotten. So anyway, I guess people kind of find out the hard way when they try to start it still with the engine brake on and end up breaking everything and all that, which we might end up doing now, because I didn't like the sound that it made when I would go and crank on her. It made like a click when it would engage. Now, Lexmark's 567 is a link in the prescription, gave me this mower because I was in a pickle. Brand new from that Jungle website. That was the greatest thing. This has been a godsend. It really has. He has a mower with the same brakes and strap EX625 type engine. This has no primer button, primer bulb, or choke, or anything like that. It's made for the big fat dumb American consumer. Don't change the oil, only add when needed. Well, we don't need to. I checked that kind. I ran it out of gas. I don't know if that was a good or a bad thing. I've heard conflicting stories. Some say if you keep the gas in there, it keeps everything moist in that. I get that to a degree. And others say, no, run it out, because that way it doesn't kasha varnish everything up. So there's that aspect of it. Lex has the same engine. XJoe81X has the same engine as well. He so far has not at least told me that he started his mower. However, Lex said he started his and it took X amount of number of pulls and it didn't want to go, and then he ended up hitting it with starting fluid and it goed. So we'll see what happens. Okay, it's finally time. So in typical J fashion, I like to roll the engine over slow a few times just to check the compression and all that. There's that click. Indeed, there's compression. Kind of tight even. And she's moving, but maybe because it's new, it's got compression as opposed to the old one. All right. Let's say 3 pulls, and then I'll get concerned about it. Here we go. Okay. A little concerned. Let's try a few more. I heard these are kind of a bitch to get started for the spring. There's 3 more. I guess I'll keep whacking away a little bit. I mean, the sparkle plug is connected, right? It's got one somewhere. It's there. That's good. Handle's engaged. Everything's good. Great. Do we not have enough gas? I didn't put that much, but it's got. Yeah, that's good. See, I didn't want to. Yeah, I got starting fluid somewhere, but finding it, that takes a lot of. I got to dig. Great. All right, 3 more, and I'll figure out what to do next. Yeah, she ain't gonna go. It's got an air cleaner, right? It's there. Might need that off. Might help to have it off to start it, just so it doesn't get choked by that. Yeah, she don't like it. All right, I guess I'll try to find some starting fluid. So I got here some motherfucking bitch instant starting fluid. It says engine start for gas and diesel engines, starts engines instantly. Well, it might be good if it starts it, but is it going to continue to run? Because if not, then we got an issue. I hope it's just because I don't have enough gas in it. But there's enough plenty in there that, I mean, it ran out. It was bone dry. And I ran it bone dry, so it ought to. So one of these is an intake and the other isn't. We'll call that maybe enough. See if it'll start and then die. Oh, something. Was handy. I'll let her warm up a minute. Okay, got the air cleaner and cover back on, so we're ready to go. Time to mow. Oh, wonderful. I love this time. I'll be back. Well. So I learned something. I haven't used a lot of those muscles since last year, so everything hurts. It's actually not too bad. The mower ran like a champ, started like a bitch. You know, it's kind of interesting. They made the EX625 for the big, fat, dumb American consumer. Don't change the oil, just check it and add if necessary. No primer button, no choke, just pull the rope. It starts up. Well, it did when it was brand new. It didn't after the first season. Now, there's going to be people out there, okay, because they don't know any different. They're going to go, and it's time to mow for the next season, and they're going to go to the mower, and they're going to pull the rope, and they're going to pull the rope, and they're going to pull the rope, and they're going to pull the rope. And then they'll squeeze this one, so the drive is engaged. And then when they try to do that, it makes it go. So it'll try to take off on them. So they'll get frustrated with that. Then they'll check the oil again and think maybe it runs on that and add more than it's supposed to have. Then they'll go and they'll overflow the gas tank so they can make sure there's enough fuel in there to ensure that it has enough gas for it to be able to start. And then they're going to go and they're going to pull the rope and 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 pull the rope, and it's still not going to start. So now they're going to get on the horn and they're going to call up Yard Force if they have an 800 number in the US, and they're going to say to them, I bought a mower from you, it's not running. It's kind of like the old Jerky Boys skit.
I bought a TV from you there the other day. He brings it back to me, it ain't working. Right. Now, what kind of a TV is it?
The kind of TV you watch shows on.
It's going to be exactly like that. It's not going to run for them, and they get all pissed off. But fortunately, I had an in on this, knowing what I was probably up against. And knowing that, I knew what to do in that event. Now, why was this so hard to start is one thing that's kind of bothering me. And I'm really wondering if part of the reason for that is because I did run it out of fuel. So I think, I'm never going to remember, but I think the wisest idea is to leave in there in the tank for next year. That I think would be helpful, and we'll see how it does then. The good news is the air cleaner thing, just it's one snap. You don't need a screwdriver or nothing. It should restart without any problem right here now. She's all primed up. I've said that for a long time. With anything that has a carbonator on it, you can crank them as much as you want, but they ain't going to start till they get fuel. And the carbonator, or fuel make it happen, sometimes can be finicky as such. And a lot of times that's why the old cars that had carbonators had to crank for so long and were hard to start and get flooded, and because people didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to use it right and how to do it the right way. With lawnmowers, it's a lot simpler because you can flood it, but it's, you know, you get only so much that you can really mess up. So that's nice. So the bottom line is it ran, and it ran flawlessly once I got it started. I'm not thrilled with having to spray starting fluid in there to get it running. Hopefully that's just once for the season, but again, that may be because I ran it out of fuel entirely. So again, we'll try not to do that and see how it does next year. But otherwise, it performed absolutely flawlessly. That's really all I got for this one. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.